Hello and welcome to another Raggy's pub reviews this time. The other day for my daughter's 30th birthday, wow. Went over to the Holly Tree Farm pub. It is the Holly Tree Farm, isn't it? I've just put it on the phone. Yep, Holly Tree Farm. Yep. Just questioning myself why it's called Holly Tree Farm. So it's in the Bilborough area of Nottingham, not far off the motorway M1. You know, it's easy to get to. Massive pub inside, absolutely massive. Greeted the second you got there. Told them we've got a booking for, oh, it was about 9 of us. Me, wife, young'un, son, 4, 6, 8 of us, and 2 grandchildren. Anyway, went in. Yeah, great staff service straight away. The place was clean. There was a young gal cleaning, and I tell you what, she was absolutely on it. As soon as people were leaving, she was there, taking the stuff away, wiping the tables. Cleanliness is godliness, and she was really good at that. So ordered a beer. The only downer in the pub is that they only had 2 cask lines on. One was Green King IPA, the other was Abbot Ale. I went for the Abbot Ale, tasting great as usual. But yeah, a few more cask lines would be great. It would be great to have, like, even if it's only Green King beer, something like Green King Mild, or I do understand that some pubs cask is an issue because cask only lasts for so many days, a week. So if you're not selling enough cask to justify having cask in, but sometimes use a smaller barrel. But obviously, it is what it is on that side of things. It's more of a pub for food and the odd drink. So we had a garlic mushrooms for starter. Yeah, it was nice. I think the mayonnaise that they use, for me, it wants to be more garlicky, or blue cheese mayonnaise. It's a bit slightly bland, but tastes nice anyway, regardless. And then we had the Carvery, and bloody hell, what choice! There were 4 meats on the Carvery. So there was a gammon, pork, beef, and turkey. And you have what you like. I went just for the turkey this time. And the bloke put a lot on the plate. It was a good serving. We had the standard, paid £7 for the standard plate. And we've got 2 sausages, pigs in blankets. Pigs in blankets were dinkum, mind you, but what did amaze me is, obviously some carveries, they're a bit restricted on what you can put on, and this carvery, no, they put the meat on, good portion of meat, and the amount of different stuff to put on your plate. There was red cabbage, there was carrots, there was boiled potatoes done in both garlic and rosemary, so 2 lots. There was roast potatoes done in normal fat and goose fat. There was cauliflower cheese there, stuffing, and I'm probably forgetting some of the stuff that was there. It was the best carvery in a pub that I've ever come across. It was stunning how much variety there was. Like I say, the pigs in blankets was probably the only slight letdown on that. They were still nice. They were damn nice, but they were a bit on the small side, like chipolatas rather than proper sausage. But I think I'm used to proper sausages. So yeah, tasted great. The pub itself is massive. They do good breakfast in there. My tip is, don't be greedy and think you can go for the big plate. The standard plate is big enough. I mean, I've had the breakfast there and I've had the large plate, and yeah, it was decent, but there's only so much you can eat. I'm not the piggy I used to be years ago, where I could hit an absolute load, and we kind of bobbed it when we ordered the starter, because you don't need a starter when you're having a Carvery, not that much anyway, but it was great. And again, service from the staff, you know. I always knew I was going to do a pub review. If it was decent, I was going to review it. If it's not decent, then I don't bother, because I'm not going to ruin or downplay any pubs at this time when, you know, they really are coming under some issues. Yeah, so for me, fantastic pub. Green King pub. In fact, I think it's the first Green King pub that I've actually done a review on. And I've been to a lot of pubs, but some of them, for whatever reason, didn't get a review done. But is what it is. But yeah, the staff there, all the staff, you know, deserve their thanks. And this is why I like to do pub reviews, because it gives the people who live nearby a think, oh, that sounds like an interesting pub. And I mean, there's lots of lagers there. If you're a lager drinker, you're going to be well stocked. Lots of spirits, wines, and all that sort of thing. I only look at it from a beer perspective, because that's what I like to drink. Lovely kiddies play area as well, you know, for kids from 2 upwards. And my daughter won 2 on the these grab machines. She won a Star Wars, and I think it was a Gremlin or something. I don't know, something along them lines. But yeah, we had a great time anyway. And it was cheap, great service, great time, great food. You can't ask no more than that. Don't give scores anymore. It's a bit hard giving scores out of 5 anyway. But that's my review. Thank you for watching. Cheers all.